what would you be doing then to make sure that the sales team is on board then, if we're thinking about sort of jump starting a pipeline then?
Yeah, so I think getting them on board is crucial to any sort of this type of strategy, just it being able to work and being a success. So I think it's about activating your sales team and giving them that account intelligence, so they have all of that information. So you can do that through, a variety of different ways, through email reports. There's our sales team actually we use Slack at Demandbase. When one of their target accounts goes on to our website, we have an instant Slack notification to be like, hey, they're looking at, this account's on the website, they're looking at this particular piece of content. That could be really helpful if they've just had a meeting with that particular account and we're seeing that engagement and they've told them to look at a particular, could be a customer, for example, and they're using product A, but they're researching product B. Like that kind of information is really good to have. So we'll give them all of that account information. We do deliver it via email as well. So they'll get like a weekly snapshot of this is all of the key activities for your target accounts. And there'll be various things in there that it might be, these are the ones that are showing really high engagement, but they haven't had any sales touches in the last 2 weeks. These accounts have moved to a marketing qualified account this week. These are the accounts most active on our website, or it could be these accounts are showing really high intent around our competitors. Those types of insights, I think, delivering them into their inbox, and then also available whatever sort of CRM system that they're using to record all of that account and opportunity information, being able to actually integrate with those systems, because most of the time the salespeople live within those CRM systems. So also giving them all of that account intelligence data that you're able to get at the kind of account level view in your CRM is really key. So they're not having to then go find it. And then one of the things that we do with our sales team every month is what we call our ABM stand-up. So that's myself, the salesperson, their SDR, getting together on a monthly basis. And we go through and just have a look at all of the intent data. So like, right, let's pull up a list of your target accounts. What accounts are showing really high intent? What, again, what web pages that they visit? What does that engagement look like? Who are the most engaged people? Where, they're having that engagement, but perhaps there hasn't been any outreach by an SDR for a couple of weeks. We look at all of those types of sort of data. And then we might have other sessions that just focus solely on, right, we've got, these are our, 5 accounts that are in our tier 1. How can we drive more pipeline with those accounts and sort of start to build out account plans? So they take a sort of different form every month, essentially. But I think just having that regular cadence of let's meet as a team, let's see what that account intelligence looks like, and then what are we going to do? What is the kind of next best action? Or it could be we're seeing certain accounts that are getting stuck at a certain stage in the sales cycle. How can we then start to re-engage those accounts and try and help you get that account to become, a closed one account? So I think having those regular meetings with the sales team, showing them all of that data, working together and coming up with a plan on where you can help them, that's been really effective.
And is that something you've always done then, or do you think that's something that you're doing more now because it's an ABM approach?
Yeah, that's actually something we've done more. That's a newer sort of initiative for us. The ABM stand-ups are. So the reporting and everything has been something we've been doing for years, but the ABM stand-ups has been in the past just under 12 months, actually. That's been really effective. The other thing that we do, which is really fun, and this is more focused for our SDR team, we have Shark Week every quarter. And this is it's a really fun, and we've seen a lot of our customers actually do this as well because it's been so effective for us. Shark Week is essentially normally the second week of every new quarter, and it's solely focused on building pipeline to really help jumpstart that pipeline for that quarter and subsequent quarters as well. And so as marketing teams, we have we make sure that we have lots of programs that are sort of launching the week of Shark Week a couple of weeks before, so that the SDRs can then really leverage those. We might have something like, a direct mail campaign that's running a week before, so that they have that Shark Week to follow up on that. We'll have certain, you might be webinars, events, there'll be lots of new content offers, lots of different things that they can leverage to really help them, reach out to their target accounts and try and engage with those target accounts. We've actually got ours coming up next week. And it's just really good fun. They have lots of competitions. There's prizes, money normally for those types of teams that are
well, it's
performing teams.
Funny for salespeople to be motivated by that.
Yes, the people that are, creating the most opportunities, the ones that are, getting the most amount of meetings, the highest amount of activity. And it's really fun. We've got shark costumes. There's been lots of things sort of over the years as well. So it's just a really fun week, and it gets the team, really sort of excited, and a bit of healthy competition is always good fun. And it's good because we've seen our customers adopt this similar approach, and they're starting to get good results from it as well. So that's another thing I would say, like Shark Week, try that, embrace it to help
try it.
pipeline. Yeah.